Hi everyone, I'm Adam, and I'm the writer and illustrator of the Moose Book series, which are children's books about a traveling moose. Today I'll be reading The Moose Goes to the Post Office. I was inspired to write this book because I wanted to draw a book about post office jeeps, and then I needed to come up with a story around it. So after some brainstorming, I came up with this story. It is the 14th story in the series, and I did my illustrations with colored pencil. So without further ado, here is The Moose Goes to the Post Office. It was late morning when the moose saw his mailbox was overflowing with letters. After getting his mail, the moose noticed that there were a lot of overdue bills, but a flashy postcard from Alaska caught his eye. The postcard read, "Dear Moose, I'm having so much fun on my Alaskan vacation. I wish you were here. Love, Sandpiper." The moose was excited to hear from his friend and decided to head out to Alaska to visit him. At first, the moose wasn't sure how to get to Alaska, but suddenly, the light bulb went off. The moose thought if he wrote, "Return to sender," on the postcard and climbed into the mailbox with the postcard, then he would be delivered back to Alaska. The next problem the moose faced was getting into the mailbox. He was too big to fit inside his mailbox. So he tried to squeeze into the big blue mailbox, which didn't work out too well for him because he got stuck. Thankfully, Mailman John passed by and helped free the moose. The moose explained his situation to Mailman John, who thought he could help the moose out. Moments later, the two were at the post office. Mailman John put the moose on a scale to get his weight. Then, Mailman John printed out a postage stamp and placed it on the moose's belly. The moose was put onto a conveyor belt for sorting, before being dumped into a big sorting cart. Moments later, he was being loaded into a post office truck. The truck drove the moose, mail, and other precious packages to the airport. From the airport, the moose flew airmail to Alaska. The moose enjoyed his cross-country flight. Once he arrived safely in Alaska, the moose didn't know where to go, so he rode around in a post office jeep, looking for the Sandpiper. After searching all day, the moose looked at the postcard again and saw a picture of the Northern Lights. The moose asked Mailman John to drive him to the Northern Lights, where he eventually found his friend, the Sandpiper, who had a surprise. The Sandpiper was admiring the beautiful scenery and eating ice cream sandwiches with his newfound friends, the walrus and polar bear. The end.